Okay guys, back in action. There we go. Thank you for bearing with me. So, part 2 of day 4. Thank you for bearing with me with the whole body shopping. I promise that will get better. I promise that will get a lot more of a lot smoother of a transition. So anyhow, a couple of things I want to touch on before I close out the night with you guys. Day 4, I'm feeling great. I told you guys I went to spinning class. I felt a little weak during spinning class. Not weak, just kind of tired, a little fatigued. But other than that, I'm feeling great. I drank my juice, had my tea, and I'm feeling really good. So I can't complain. I'm really excited and really optimistic. So a couple of things I want to talk to you about. As far as Inpatient Dieter, again, so incredibly motivational and awesome. She has a Twitter, and she has a website, a blog site, and her YouTube. I'm not sure if she has a Facebook or not. But I did go on to her YouTube, her website, and her blog site, and she really has an awesome plan for weight loss, which is composed of 100-calorie weight loss shakes and 2 250-calorie meals, and it kind of averages out to 1,200 calories a day. And you can check out her YouTube videos for more information on that, or her website. I think it's www.impatientdieter.com. And it's really a great plan. And I'm thinking about maybe doing it after I'm off the Master Cleanse, but we'll see. Anyhow, I went onto her blog, and she had some awesome, uplifting information. And she had this quote posted on her blog site, and it really got to me. And then I read something after who it was by, and then that also got to me. But I'm going to read the quote to you, okay? And some of you may have heard this, but anyhow, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. And this is written by an author by the name of Marianne Williamson, and she wrote a book by the name of A Return to Love. And first, let me say this: the quote is awesome, and I've heard bits and pieces of that quote before. So as I was reading it, it was kind of ringing bells. But it's such an awesome and uplifting quality, or quote, who are you not to be fabulous? That's awesome. Who are we not to be fabulous? And when I read who it was by and the book that it was out of, it really struck a chord, because my mother, who passed away 11 years ago now, who I was very, very close to, she had a very extensive book collection, and I kind of inherited all her books because I'm an avid reader myself, and I love to read. And one of the books that I got from her before she passed away was A Return to Love by Marianne Williamson, and I've never read it before. And it was just like, oh my gosh, this quote was right underneath my nose all this time. And my mom was smart enough. I mean, she was genius and fabulous and diva and fierce enough to know this quote and read this quote. And I had it right underneath my nose, and I never even accessed it. So, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to read that book. So I'm going to pull the book out, and I'm going to read it this weekend. And by it being Mother's Day on Sunday, it would be a wonderful dedication to my mother, to read this in honor of my mother, in memory and honor of my beautiful, very much missed mother. So I just want to share that with you guys. Awesome quote. And this is the kind of stuff that Inpatient Dieter does, She's just so inspirational and so wonderful. So check her out, you guys. Also, I wanted to bring up one more point with you guys, and this is kind of like on the gossip side of things, because we can't always talk about weight and exercise and bodies and, stomachs and things like that. There's so many other things that makes the world go round. So we are more than exercise and diet. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about Kobe Bryant. Now, I could really give a rat's behind about Kobe Bryant in the grand scheme of things, but there has been some controversy, if you will, about him. Evidently, he did a photo shoot for the Los Angeles Times, And the photo shoot is, I guess, controversial. I don't know if you guys have seen the pictures, and I meant to, oh my gosh, these dogs are out of control. I meant to actually print out the pictures so I could show them, but I forgot the pictures at work. And I'm sorry, you guys. I'll show them tomorrow. I promise, tomorrow. But for those of you who have already seen the pictures, or for those of you who are interested in seeing the pictures and who have not already done so, you can Google Kobe Bryant, probably Los Angeles Times photo shoot or something like that, and they'll pop up. Because it's all over the news anyway. But some people are like, I really could care less about the pictures who've seen them. Some people who've seen them are saying they look kind of, odd or not, attractive, but who cares? And some, particularly the African American community, or members of the African American community, are saying that he kind of looks, I'll use a quote, like a slave from the Underground Railroad. And when I first saw the pictures, without reading that quote first about the slave, I didn't think the pictures were nice. I didn't think they were aesthetically pleasing from an artistic point of view. However, that could be because I have an artistically untrained eye, so they just weren't appealing to me personally. But then when I read the comment about the whole slave Underground Railroad, I thought, well, okay, now I can see that too. And I just wondered where that comment came from, and why a person would even pull that from there, and why a person would even go to slavery. And it's just such a pointed comment about our society. And I work at a school, and some of the teachers who I work with, they were saying when Barack Obama, during his inauguration, that America's moved so forward because Barack Obama is now in office and race doesn't even matter anymore. And these type of subject matters, when these type of subject matters, rear their head, it makes me beg to differ. And it's wonderful that Barack Obama is in office. I'm in complete support of it. And, it does, I guess, say something about our society that we have been able to break the color lines to an extent. However, I wonder if it was just a desperation of, we need change, we need change, we need change, that got him in office. Does it speak more to that? Or does it speak to that really race and ethnicity doesn't matter anymore? And I think it speaks more to the first, that we need change, we need change, we need change, more than race does not matter, because it still does matter in the U.S. And that's my opinion. I'm not saying everyone's going around thinking, oh, you're black, you're white, you're Asian, you're Native American, you're Latino, you're this, you're that. No, but I think it still does matter a great deal, and that is why these comments are made and these feelings are evoked when these pictures come up. And that's why there's still a certain sensitivity within underrepresented communities when pictures like these come up. And whether it be a rightful sensitivity or not rightful sensitivity, that's up for argument. I think it's to a certain extent a rightful sensitivity. That's why these issues come up. So I wanted to get, I guess it's a two-part issue. Number one, what is your take on the pictures? Some people will say, I don't care. Who cares? As long as he plays good basketball. Or I could care less about Kobe Bryant. And others will say, I just thought they were ugly. Or, oh, I loved him. I thought he was gorgeous in them. And others will say, yeah, he did look like a Sambo. Or a slave in the Underground Railroad with Rosa Parks in it. What do you guys think? And second off, what do you guys think about the role that race plays in the U.S.? Is it still there? Or do we still have color lines? So I want to hear back from you guys. I want to hear back from you guys about that, and I want to hear back from you guys about the Master Cleanse and weight loss and life in general. So I'm done. I'm out of here. I got to do some cleaning up and finish doing some unpacking, because I told you guys I'm not done unpacking yet. The doggone retrograde. But I'm out of here. I'm done. Thank you guys so much again for tuning in. I hope you guys all have a wonderful evening and a wonderful journey in finding peace, mind, body, and spirit. Peace out, you guys. Have a good evening, and God bless.